Everyone, welcome to forceGalaxy. Hope you are doing good. So from today will going to start with some LWC scenarios. Okay, it can be anything like tips related to LWC, some of the things the issues which we used to face in our real time, or some of the new things related to LWC. It can be anything. Okay, or yeah, it can be the scenarios also. So if you are looking for LWC and want to enhance your skills in the LWC component, then you can start following forceGalaxy from today, because for coming few days we'll be working on LWCs only. If you have any scenarios, feel free to share in the comment section. Next, if you have not yet started following us on the Instagram, then you can start following. On the Instagram also, we used to share the short videos related to tips and trick, our success stories, or the real time scenarios, or the client issues which we used to face, and their quick solutions which you can apply. Okay, some common issues used to be there. So for all these things you can start following Instagram page also. The videos used to be there in Hindi and English both on that Instagram page. Okay, so now let's start with today's scenario. So today what we will going to do, we'll try to apply the dynamic styling on the component. Okay, so let's suppose you are having one LWC component. One button is there. As soon as user click on this button, we'll going to change the border of the lightning card. Okay, so we'll apply one border with the help of CSS only, and the color of this border will depends upon the button. As soon as user click on this button, the color should change. Again, if user will going to click, the color should change. Whenever first time user will click, it should turn to true. As soon as it is true, it should show me green color. If it is false, when user again going to click on this, the condition should get toggled from true to false. So if it is false, then another class you need to apply on the border which contains the different color. Okay, so let's try to apply this, and using the same thing you can apply dynamic styling on your component also. Okay, two different class we are having in the CSS, and one class I need to apply based on the condition. Okay, let's try to apply this. So this is my HTML. So I already created one of the web component with the name dynamic styling. One CSS file is also there, HTML, JS, and the meta XML. So in this template, we'll add one lightning card. After adding the lightning card, we're going to add one button. So let's give a name. Same name we'll give dynamic styling. Okay. After this, in this, what we will going to add? Okay, so why we are getting this error? It should be lightning card. Okay, now after this we'll apply we'll add one of the button, lightning button. And in button, what you need to add? The three things are needed. One is label. What label you want to give to your button? So any name you can give, like toggle condition. Okay, after this, on click is needed. So as soon as user will going to click on button, we'll call JS controller. In that JS controller, we'll move the value from false to true, true to false. Based on that value, we'll apply the CSS. Okay, so let's add on click, and on click we need to add our JS method, which we will going to add later on. Next, what is needed? Variant is needed. Okay, so let's give a variant as brand. Okay, this is done. Now apart from this, what else is missing? Let's add the div class also. That's at SLDS class. So class is equals to SLDS M around medium. Okay, large, medium, small, you can keep anything. So we'll keep it as medium. This is done. Now let's add this and close this button within this class. Okay, this part is done. Let's move to the JS. Why you are getting this error? Because right now we have not added any value in this on click. So we'll add that controller name here in the JS. Okay, so let's add your condition method name. What method we can give? Toggle condition. Okay, so this is my method name. This is done. The same method we will going to add here. Okay, the binding will be done with the help of these curly braces. This is done. Let's add one variable also. We need one variable in which we will store the true or false value. Based on this variable only, we'll apply the custom CSS. Okay. So is condition is the one which we will going to add. So by default value will keep it as false only. Okay, so its default value is false. As soon as now user will click on this button, will make the value from false to true. Again, if user will click, then value moves to from true to false. Okay, this will go. So in this way it will go. Instead of adding if else condition, if it is true make it false, if it is false make it true, no, we'll do this within a single line. How? Using the exclamation mark. So this is your variable. In this, we'll apply the opposite value. If as soon as user click, we'll use the exclamation mark. Using this, the value will be toggled automatically. So if current value is true here in this variable, it will move to false, and now this variable will going to hold false value. If it is true, then it will be now toggled because of this exclamation mark and will be store the opposite value. So based on your click, it will going to toggle the value in the variable. This is also done. The HTML is also done. Now comes the CSS part. Let's add the border to this lightning card. So this is my lightning card of web component. To this card, let's apply a border. Okay, and we'll give some color to this border. Based on your click, we will make the color change to red or green. Okay, so this is my CSS. Two classes I will going to add. One with the red border. So here, what value we can add is border. We need to apply the border, which will be of 2px solid type, and color will give red. Okay, this is done. Next, similarly, let's add another class. This will be for green border. So this is border, and now the same thing you need to add 2px 234px, whatever the width you want to give, you can give here. This will be also of solid type, and color will be green for this border. Okay, if you want to add the padding, then padding also you can add. So it will going to have the space between your lightning card outline and the border. Okay, so if I add the padding from all side I want to add, so we'll keep padding is equals to 2px. Let's give a space of 2px. Same we can do for this. Padding is 2px. Done. Now these are the two different classes you are having. This is the red and this is the green, and this I want to apply where? Here on this lightning card. Okay, and at a time only single class will going to apply. How you will going to know that this time value is true? So you need to show green color. Now value is false, you need to show red color. So in the JS, let's come again to the JS. Based on the value which is stored in this variable, we'll select the class which we need to apply where? On this lightning card. So instead of directly applying this class on the lightning card, instead of this, we'll apply on the div. Okay, so in this div, you need to pass that value based on the condition. So I will going to have this. Let's move to next line, and here this div will end. Okay, so which you need to apply from again from the JS, will get to know this. Let's get the card class, which class we want to share. One method I am creating here, and this will return the value of the class. Okay, based on the value which is stored in this is condition. So currently the default will be false. When it is false, you need to show what we need to show, green or red. If it is false, let's show true. Okay, so if the value in this is false, then we'll show which color? Red border. This is the class. Else you need to show the green border. Okay, else you will going to show this class. This is done, and this we will going to apply on card, lightning card. This is the CS. So whatever the value will be returned from the function, Based on that, it will going to apply the css. Two css you are having, one is for green, one is for red border. Okay, based on the condition, the value which is stored in is condition variable, I need to apply the css. So here one more method I added. Based on the value which it will going to return me, that same class we will going to apply on this lightning card. Okay, now let's save this. This is also saved. Let's deploy and see the output. So in my meta XML, I already added the targets. This will be visible on home page. So let's add this on home page and see. So let's open the home page. Okay, so here I added this. You can see this is my lightning card. This is the title we given, and this is the button we added, toggle condition. So currently the default value is false here. Okay, so if you will see, the condition is going to contain the default value false. This is false, so second condition will execute. Okay, if this is true, then only it will show you red border, else it will show you the green border. Okay, so this is the ternary operator we used here. You need to add the logic. Based on the true and false, it will give you the result. This is will come whenever it is true, this will come whenever it is false. So by default the value is false. Let's try to click on this button. So as soon as I click on this button, the border changed to red. Again, if I click, the value will toggle. It will be false now, so it will show me green. Similarly, again you do, the value will toggle, and based on that it will going to show me the CSS. Okay, so here 2px of padding we have added, so you can see the space between for all four sides, because directly padding is equals to 2px we added, so it will be applied on all four sides. So 2px of space is there, and this is 2px of solid border we have added of green and red color. This is how you can apply the CSS if you are having multiple CSS or the classes, and based on the condition you want to apply. So this is the solution to add your dynamic CSS. Hope this is clear to you. If you have any queries, any questions, feel free to leave your queries and questions in comment section. I'll surely try to revert you. And do start following the Instagram page also for forceGalaxy. You will going to find number of interesting videos. Okay, and other than this, one more query you can have, like the one those who are not having the LWC knowledge, how they will get to know about all these things. So yes, in this is not for the one who those who are not aware about the LWC. This is for the one who already aware about the LWC and now trying to explore more in the LWC. Okay, and if you are looking for the online training, you already know that forceGalaxy is now providing the trainings also, Salesforce training. Now I can openly say that forceGalaxy is a platform of online training and consultancy. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. Meet you soon in the next video.